What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I've been making a lot of phone calls. I'm going to reveal that to you eventually, probably in a month or so. It is a big war, and I'm not in trouble or anything. It's just there's some things behind the scenes, and it will be revealed. I will tell you eventually what's going to happen with that. It's probably 2 to 3 months, but gonna try to get a video Friday, but there were so many phone calls involved. I had to, let's just say, I'll tell you eventually. But it got to the point where there's certain stocks I had to sell for fees, and it's a little frustrating. But these are my dividend stocks that are hot. That I said that I was going to add on M1 Finance eventually. I had them on E-Trade. I'm gonna put them on M1 Finance probably in February-ish. That's gonna be my goal. Right now, I'm kind of focusing on the Yield Max and Defiance ETFs, which I added Coney, and it's just gonna be. I'm ready to turbocharge my dividend portfolio with dividend firepower, big time dividend firepower. And these stocks that I have, and I'm going to give you probably a bonus one too, that's I think is very hot as well. One that I may add as well. I know I have a lot of stocks, but guess what? If I have enough with these Yield Max ETFs and Defiance ETFs and these high yield dividend stocks, the slow dividend growth ones too, like ARK and all them, I'll be in good shape. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. And no, I did not sell Starbucks. Now let's check these dividend stocks out right now. So the first one I'm sold and I'm going to rebuy. I only have 34 shares in E-Trade, so I'm going to worry about a few fees and then rebuy them. And I'm going to have them on M1 Finance because it's too good not to be on M1 Finance. I want that dividend portfolio to really shoot out some firepower, passive income firepower. And this one's cheap, it's attractive, and I love them. I have probably about five or six of their frozen veggies. Now, if you go in the store, you'll see Conagra with their logo. They're everywhere, grocery store. Love their products. I steam their broccoli, especially when I start cutting. I use their microwavable broccoli a lot, and they're really good with veggies. So that's a big thing. They're in demand. They're an in-demand company. Their revenue is done well compared to BGS or B&G Foods. Their dividend growth has been solid, and they're cheap. They're too good to say no to. So let's go over their dividend history, and I'm going to go to the revenue. But right now, their dividend yield is 4.75%, a PE ratio of 13.09. The average volume is 3.51 million. Market cap is 14.08 billion US dollars. Year range is 2516 to 4130. Day range is 2914 to 2962. Previous close 2952. So we're going to go over their revenue trends and dividend history. So this is what's solid about them. Their revenue has increased over time. So annually in millions US dollars, 2019, 9,538, 2020, 11,054, 2021, 11,184, 2022, 11,535, 2023, 12,277. So you're seeing dividend growth. Revenue growth, which leads to dividend growth. We're going to go over that. So I'm going to start 2017. You're going to see their dividend growth start to fire away. So 2017, 21 cents quarterly distribution. Then in 2020, they went to 28 cents. 2021, 31 cents. 2022, 33 cents. And then 2023, 35 cents. Their payout ratio, according to Zacks, is 49%. The number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 4. Dividend growth in 5 years is 13.67%. So if you bought one share, you made 140 with a 4.74% dividend yield. That's pretty attractive. Now let's jump to my next dividend stock that I sold, and I'm going to be rebuying and throwing on M1 Finance. So the next one I'm going to add on M1 Finance. And I told you before, I'm really going after the real estate sector and financial sector. Franklin Resources, 2549. Dividend yield of 4.71%, a PE ratio of 14.80, the average volume 3.53 million. The market cap 12.61 billion US dollars. Year range is 2188 to 3437. Day range is 2535 to 2569. Previous close is 2557. We're going to jump to their revenue trends and dividend history. So here's their revenue trends. This is annually in millions US dollars. 2019, 5,669. 2020, 5,566. 2021, 8,425. 2022, 8,275. And then 2023, 7,849. So there is a slight increase in revenue, which attracts me to these guys still. And I need to add them to M1 Finance because I'm going to show you their dividend growth, and it's fantastic. So I'm going to start in 2014. It was 12 cents. And then 2015, it jumped to 15 cents. 2016, it jumped to 18 cents. 2017, it jumped to 20 cents. Then 2018, it jumped to 23 cents. And you have a special dividend of 323. And I only had 59 shares, and I had to write it down. But imagine if I get to 100 or 200 shares with these guys, how much firepower I can get. 2018, 23 cents. 2019, 26 cents. 2020, 27 cents. 2021, 28 cents. 2022, 29 cents. 2023, 30 cents. Payout ratio is 46%. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 5. Dividend growth in 5 years is 3.50%. So if you bought one share, you made 120 with a 4.69% dividend yield. Not too bad. This is why I like them. And I'm going to go over the bonus stock, which of course I didn't sell them. I'd be crazy to sell them. My bonus stock for you is VICI Properties. And believe me, I'm going to be saying Wenny Weedy Weeky after everything resolves. And I cannot wait to tell you it was very interesting. It's behind the scenes. So they're sitting at 3079, average volume 6.71 million. The market cap is 31.85 billion US dollars. Year range is 2663 to 3507. Day range is 3038 to 3090. Previous close is 3051. Now, this is an experiential REIT. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but man, I love EPR Properties being an experiential REIT. VICI Properties. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong as well. They just acquired a lot of bowling alleys. So again, that experiential REIT is something that's very interesting, and I love their revenue trends and dividend history, which I'll go over. And their revenue trends have been fantastic. This is annually in millions US dollars. 2017, 187. 2018, 897. 2019, 894. 2020, 1,225. 2021, 1,509. 2022, 2,600. Huge increase in revenue. How can I say no to that? And I'm going to, even better is their dividend history. Let's check that out. Let's check out this growth, this dividend growth. 2018, 26 cents. Then it jumped to 29 cents in 2018, 2019. And then it jumped to 30 cents. And then 2020, it jumped to 33 cents. And then 2021, it jumped to 36 cents. And then 2022, it jumped to 39 cents. And then 2024, it jumped to 42 cents. So again, you're going to see a high payout ratio. That's a real estate investment trust. Because remember, 90% of what they make go back to investors. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 5. Dividend growth in 5 years is 8.45%. So if you bought one share, you made 166 with a 5.44% dividend yield. So you got the bonus stock, which is a REIT. Now I'm going to jump to a business development company. I'm very angry that I had to sell this. It's a really nice one. It's one of my favorite business development companies, and I'm going to go over that, which is known as Oaktree Specialty Lending Corp, sitting at 2040. I'm going to be rebuying them. I'm going to tell you that right now. They have a high dividend yield of 10.78%. That's what I like about them. And I'm going to go over the revenue trends because business development companies and REITs, remember 90% of what they make go back to investors. PE ratio 12.54. The average volume is 696.62K. Market cap is 1.58 billion US dollars. Its year range is 1770 to 2154. Day range is 2037 to 2048. Previous close is 2037. So we're going to jump to the revenue trends and dividend history. Going over the recent trends for Oaktree specialty lending annually in millions US dollars. 2018 138, 2019 147, 2020 143, a little bit of the pandemic, 2021 209, 2022 262, and 2023 379. So you're seeing a huge increase in revenue. That's really good. That is a very hot business development company right now. I'm going to jump to its dividend history. So again, there's always a risk with business development companies. There's always a risk of a dividend cut, high yield REITs. So just be aware of that. So here's our dividend history. Starting in 2018, they were 10 cents. They're just stuck. Then 2020, they hit 11 cents. Then 2021, they hit 12 cents to 13 cents to 15 cents. And then 2022, they hit 16 cents to 17 cents. Then you have a special dividend in 2022 at 96 cents. Then they jumped to 55 cents and then to 62 cents. So their dividend growth in 5 years is 19.67%. Number of dividend increases in the last 5 years is 11. You're going to see a high payout ratio with business development companies. 90% of what they make go back to investors. Remember that. Dividend growth, like I said, 5 years, 19.67%. So if you bought one share, you made $220 with a 10.80% dividend yield. So these three are going to be rebought. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They need to get back on the attack with my dividend portfolio. Unfortunately, I had to sell them. There's some things behind the scenes. I will reveal that to you, and I will say Wenny Weedy Wiki, not VICI, Wiki, once I am victorious, hopefully. So we're gonna go over that. It's very interesting behind the scenes. I'm not gonna reveal that to you. It's just too much to reveal too early. So I have some very good people backing me up. That's all I have to say. And somebody's not happy with me, and that's you're gonna get that sometimes. When you start blowing up on social media, sometimes people don't get happy with you. So, and I'm not happy with them. So I have some good backup. So that's all I have to say. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. I will have a video for you tomorrow. Take care. So as a reminder, this YouTube channel is not financial advice. Do not use this in any form of financial advice. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am very clear with my description that this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, nor do I give financial advice. It is best to seek advice from somebody that is certified to give financial advice or is a financial advisor themselves. So I will direct you to someone, say, hey, I don't give financial advice. There you go. That's basically what I'm going to tell you straight up if you ask me for financial advice. This is a big journey, my dividend investing journey. And I just want to be clear that if something drastically happens with stocks or something drastically happens like what's going on, I will sell stocks. And it is important to do your due diligence when investing in stocks because you can gain a lot of money, you can lose a lot of money. So just be aware of that risk when you invest. Take care and have a good one.